India Alliance, which now India Alliance, depending on which channel you are, people want to call
Indian
it different
National
things.
Developmental Inclusive Alliance.
Right, that one. You think it can sustain till a next year election, because one already sees a little bit of friction in Punjab. I mean, there seems to be some inevitable in Bengal.
And in Kerala. I mean, the fact is that, look, it's very clear that the parties in the alliance agree on the big picture questions. And my own view, honestly, is that the sooner they come up with a common agreed program.
But when you say party, you mean the leadership. At the state level, it doesn't...
No, on the big questions, the policy questions, the direction of the country, etc. When it comes to state level electoral adjustments, there are differences of opinion, some of which can be sorted out and some of which can't. I mean, the degree of cohesion within, say, the Gathbandhan in Bihar, and to some degree the Gathbandhan in Maharashtra, is sufficient that you can be very confident that there will be an agreement amongst the parties in the India Alliance, in the India Alliance in these two states. Whereas if you look at
Delhi or Punjab,
there is a real challenge on both sides. Both parties on the ground have serious hesitations, and both party leaders will want to take their party workers' views into account before coming to a settlement there. In a place like Kerala, there is simply no question of even starting a discussion. The CPM-led Left Front and the Congress-led United Democratic Front have been at loggerheads for 55 years. This is not going to change. They are each other's principal rival. And the idea that they would come together on something like the Lok Sabha is unthinkable. At the moment, I mean, it's very often been winner take all. In 2004, the left won all 18, I think, out of 20 seats. In the last election in 2019, we, the UDF, won 19 out of 20 seats. We're not going to give up any seat of a sitting MP. So there's no question of coming to a discussion.
So that's more pressure on you because that's your state. Are you expected to resolve those issues, those differences? Can you come up with a formula? You already said that don't expect anything.
I think both sides have said don't expect to anything but to agree to disagree on this one. But it didn't matter because in 2004, having defeated us in the Lok Sabha polls in Kerala, the same left front MPs came to Delhi and supported the UPA government. So in other words,
Kerala also the BJP presence is a little less. So I guess the challenge there doesn't, even if there is no coming together, it doesn't matter so much. But in a place like Bengal, for example, it matters.
It matters.
You know, where the TMC and left are fighting each other for a long time.
Well, the Congress and left also were fighting each other. I was a high school child in Calcutta, and I've seen the atrocities committed by the left against Congress workers.
So what happens to a place like Bengal?
So it's going to be a tough one on that because, you know, the Congress at the moment is allied with the left and not with the TMC. But they are together with the TMC in the India Alliance. And the question that is going to come to everyone's mind is which prevails when it comes to seat adjustments. And what they have said in their Mumbai meeting is that the discussions on seat adjustment should take place at the state level. So we'll have to see how this works. Now, it may not be possible in some states to come to an agreement, but that doesn't mean that at the overall level. I mean, you know, when the left and Mamta were bitterly opposed to each other, Mamta was a part of a UPA government that was supported by the left. So you can see that there are contradictions that can be resolved in Delhi.
That was a little more complicated.
But there are contradictions that cannot be resolved at the state level, but that do get settled in the Delhi level because at the national level, you have a bigger picture to focus on.